but not for me.
But to be fair, I think if you would have said Adam Lambert's house.
I'm in danger.
Did you give it to the animal shelter?
No, I just put it in the.
No!
I mean, you'll see. What would you do with the tentacles, Bonnie?
What do you think I'd do with the tentacles?
No.
You have to tell us. Tell the class.
Alright, I know what name I'm doing. I'm definitely not making sure I'm spelling it correctly.
What do you think of that one?
Oh my god. I love it.
Adrian in your seat. That's crazy though. Fire name.
We don't need to read any of the beginning stuff, so I'm just gonna say
No, we've done it so many times.
School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject, ASAP. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. Turning people into your puppets
That's
through
crazy.
emotional warfare and deception. Oh, easy.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same, honestly.
It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because it's science. Because science is lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious adventures that the sun will eventually become a hero. Wink.
Alright. I'm just gonna do this one. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Killing yourself.
Murder. What would be the person lacks manners, the person who uses Internet Explorer, the person is boring, the person hates the outdoors, the person is mediocre, the person lacks taste. They use Internet Explorer. Sexually decompiling. Crimes. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. An art exposition. Experimental enough to give you a seizure. Fist fight that starts a lifelong rivalry open to become something else. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. A royal party in international waters. I want to go for the... No.
I'm gonna go for crimes.
Alright.
Let's go.
Right, let's go. What's my lowest stat? Boldness. Boldness and fun. I'm gonna go outdoors. That daydream, okay, this is like the same thing each time.
It really is.
You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe calculus exchange. But student ex-teacher thing is super overdone. It makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, you can imagine how problematic it would be if the PGS hooked up with one of us. Yeah. I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like anyway. Image PGS not found. The joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High. You there, killing machine and abyssal terror. Rude. I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the levees over the 8th circle of hell. Input. Quickie response about sense of fashion from being from the 8th circle of hell. I have no need for your robot criticisms. What I need is the power being beyond that village monster to aid my glorious and rightfully justified takeover. No thanks. I'd rather just write steamy fan fiction in which you and Damien are a crack ship who hates sex, just to annoy you for annoying us. We need to act now, while our king and King Levea are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable thing brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me. Holy shit, she really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of chuff choices. Dahlia, don't be fooled. The Eldritch being is clearly under Damien's spell already. Look at these pictures she drew of Damien shirtless. She's a LeVay sympathizer. No, calling this robot a killing machine is inaccurate. A real killing machine would be a tank. But he's not a tank, so he's worthless. Go look for a tank. I might go for Zoe.
Yeah?
What? She's drawn hundreds of these. Yes, I have. Girl Damien from Spooky at High, Pirate Damien from Spooky High Seas, Dr. Damien from Spooky ICU. Why are they all so compelling? Because Damien is a spicy red sedbot. He does look very... No, darling, snap out of it. Lenevays must be destroyed for their arrogance and monopoly on hell. Purvey Abyss will tell her, you are out. Let's go, Killing Machine. Error, label, Killing Machine, inaccurate descriptor. Found, filed, friendship with Damien LeVay. Seriously? With the amount of violence and arson he commits, you would think someone in his school would be willing to betray his family. And when I find such a student, woe to the wicked. The wicked in this case being the reign of the LeVays. Thank goodness she's gone. Now we can start on that Dahlia fic. What do you think, Adrian? Dahlium? I think Dahlium sounds better.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to battle though, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. The work isn't bad, it's just not at the level it needs to be. If you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal, what's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really fast? Fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darrington. Damon, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed, either in a race or literally just destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime. The Thunderfuck 500 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that? I don't know, maybe running on pure lightning. Nancy is a piece of shit, Damon. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. It seems like a drag race is pretty important to them, and that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason.
You going for Damien or Vera?
I'm gonna go for Damien, so it's probably top one, right?
Yeah, top one. But that was Damien's choice. I just think skill set on the side obviously leads towards something, and I always forget that.
I'm waiting for exactly what Nancy needs to drag Justin Darrington's fund piece of shit 5000 hella back. After all, the key to winning any drag race is car's uniqueness and our entire tread, yeah. I'm not 100% sure that there's a direct correlation between car's attitude and speed. But I do know that I'm fierce as hell, always look amazing, and do tend to get whatever I want, whenever I want, so you may as well be onto something. The 3 of you get to work and you get the cards that Luke beat for the gods. It took me like 5 minutes to process that, I don't know how. By the time you finish buffering the exterior, vacuuming the seats and adding false eyelashes, Nancy's looking incredible. This is the ultimate race car. The Thunderfuck 5000 can suck my dick. It can actually. That's one of the improvements made from the Thunderfuck 4000, which could only give mediocre hand jobs.
Kashi, I think you know.
I might just retire now.
Yeah. When the robot revolution comes, I'm gonna be fine.
So am I. I like Isaac. I say thank you to my Amazon Alexa. I say thank you to Siri.
I say thank you to Stream Elements all the time. So I'm gonna be fine.
I don't say thank you to Stream Elements. I don't know. Who cares, Vera? Damien hops into the car and slams on the gas pedal to the metal. Full out, no marking, full speed ahead, zooms off. It only takes a few lights for Damien to realise, wait a second, this car isn't any faster, how could this have failed? Maybe because we gave a makeover to an inanimate object with no innate sense of self in an attempt to make it go faster. When that makes no goddamn sense. No, that can't be it. I bet it's because fucking your seat picked the wrong lip shade for this week. There you go, that was the right one. Damien storms off to find a better stylist while you lose 2 fun and 1 charm and a whole bond of charisma. Uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna go for a lighter. You, Gross?
I'm gonna go for the gun Adolf Hitler killed himself with.
I was thinking about choosing Mein Kampf, so I know we're on the same page. Player order is decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island. Start debating now. Cashier.
No!
So a lighter, or the gun Adolf Hitler killed himself with. I mean, I'm thinking lighter, but I'm like, it's a gun. And
A gun would make more noise.
A gun would make more noise, but you can kill things easier with a gun. But with a lighter, I can start a fire.
You could start a fire with a gun and kill
I was about
kind
to
of.
say, I think there is a way, if you operate it wrong enough, you can start a fire with a gun. Realistically, a lighter you can make fire and use it. Yeah, but we're thinking funny here, Kashi. So a lighter or the gun Hitler killed himself with.
Hey. If you were stuck on a deserted island with a gun, at least you'd be able to kill yourself a lot easier.
I'll have you know, I can clearly set myself on fire with a lighter. It'll be painful, but at least I have like good cooked food when I'm dying.
Yeah, but
A gun so you can hit me with it. Yep. So can that please be a term we use from now on to hit?
Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you think Kurt Cobain was inspired by Hitler?
No.
Yeah, you're not a smoke man when I'm around.
Yeah, because you fucking nick smoke off of me, and it drives me crazy. Give me some.
He's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer. Hey, Bonnie, it looks like you.
Thanks. It's my
Much time's
D&D
over,
character.
dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-evasive rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Kinky.
I'm about to spoil your face. Damn, Slayer is
That's what I did to those kids yesterday.
Oh my god.
Just left some not so sour sour cream all over their face.
Oh my god. Grass, we have an hour and a half. Think of that. We have an hour and 20 minutes. I did a full game again. No, Kashi, leave it in.
What about if it's a monkey person?
Okay, yes, edit out. Well, that wouldn't be a pastel. There's just gonna be a whole thing section just edited out and catching me like, sorry, I lost the footage here. Don't know what happened.
You know what I just realised Liam looks like?
A vampire?
No.
What?
He looks like every nerd ever.
Yeah.
Because he's a nerd.
Yeah, there's this whole thing.
A
A vampire twink. He is a vampire twink though. He's a shitty Dracula.
I wonder how many times he gets pegged a day.
Probably a lot.
Brother,
If he hooks up with the
Probably.
fiery girl,
He's got a man bun.
Oh, don't get started on a man bun. No, I'm gonna start the convo and then use the office no meme. Yeah. Exactly.
As I pinned under the table along with Liam Damon jumps up down there and starts punching him discriminately and not going to yet.
So, you know, just another normal day for Damien. I don't know why Damien hates people.
Because he's a demon.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah.
You know that monkey I bought you? Are you still using it to make your dinner?
No, I had to get rid of it. It was starting
Oh,
to
you
get
had to
thoughts.
euthanize it.
Yeah. It started thinking for itself and I was like, okay, you've gotta go.
Oh.
Trying to work
Did
in
you,
the,
did you give it to the animal
conference.
shelter?
No, I just put it in the...
no!
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. A little privacy, please? Oh, I need to go like really fucking posh British with her, don't I? A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that this is a write-off. Zoe's long purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera, and then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up! I bite. Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dog. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, is it not obvious? Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes, all of them different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon. At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between the three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry, hate sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just really got me into question about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inserted into your head? And Zoe, Vero, you just have to tell me, how do the snake poops? I have to know. That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you purple little disaster. You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends. 2, you don't want to see them kill each other. And 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Whoever may be knowing the allegiances.
Funny, you've got an in-game action ban.
Pressing X? The fuck? I don't know if I can actually move on if I don't press X.
No, you can't. That's the point.
Vera may be knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick of the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Zoe, I think I stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone. I'm gonna click all my buttons quickly. That reset my stats. No, well, this is, using any other voice in the Russian Uwe. What the fuck? Oh my god.
1 hour later.
Can I even do the Russian Uwe? So we're gonna be, right, sorry. So we might be sat here for a few moments. Because I don't exactly know how to, move past this.
Bonnie?
Yeah, da.
Why aren't we continuing?
Because I can't press X. Anyway, I'm pressing X.
So effing cool.
Exactly. For example, I can't do the fucking voice in the fucking Russian accent. Exactly. For example, I can't.
You are disgracing Russia with your failure of accent.
Oh, go get fucked. Generally, go get fucked.
Settle on my balls like a good little piglet.
Exactly. For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly, and its relationship less healthy. Well, maybe for the first time ever, you made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile. Also, I have always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still, and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Zoe gives Vera a full rundown of serpent surgery, which a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out his insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking Adidas.
Magnum condoms.
Condoms and Adidas. Player orders decided based on how normal it would be to name your first child after this selected brand. name your idea now. So, would it be more normal to name your child Adidas or Magnum? I suppose Magnum is Magnum.
See, if it's Magnum condoms, then yeah, it's a bit problematic. But if it's just Magnum, then it could be after the ice cream, you know.
That's what I was just thinking. Especially the condom bloke.
He's a bit better, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult until you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight, which will help you face the difficulties of being young. Zoe looks particularly perplexed, and you're perplexed as to why you would have been paid good money for a DLC if not to date Zoe, so you decide to button. Oh hey, your seat. Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster wants me to embrace my heritage by driving someone insane for this practical assignment.
Can
Well,
I
I've
just
done that
say,
for many millennia.
I don't think I paid that much money for this game. I think it was a $5. So,
So that, Bonnie, a fiver to us and a fiver to a homeless person are completely different monetary values.
Look, I have spent more money on different games, okay? I just spent £5 to get Vampire Survivors.
But I've just done that for so many millennia as a full-out no-barking eldritch horror. I don't know how to find my way back to it as a high school girl. It's like when you listen to your favourite song from middle school years later, only to realise that now you only ever drive people insane when you're hungry and want to feed on them, and want to feed on their minds. Oh yes. Followed for more relatable content, I'm sure. There's all the classic stuff, of course. I could boil and freeze the blood for all eternity until it flows no more. Or maybe. Oh hey, it looks like my aunt. Cause each skin cell to grow a conscience and fight about politics until they destroy each other, leaving only muscles and bone, free to the elements, free to an uncaring God above. That's Z-Gord, you know? That's not Zoe. How would Zoe drive someone insane?
And I do believe you should be able to join Monster Prom. I'd say we could do a stream tomorrow, but I am out tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday, once I get back?
Yes, it was I, Zoe, with no ulterior motive whatsoever, other than sharing something magical with my best bud Liam. What is this? Fan art? We're calling something as trivial and derived as fan art is a little misleading, isn't it? Because art is supposed to make a new statement. I mean, I think this is just a fun way for people to express love for their fandom, so fellow fans can appreciate it. Appreciate is? This talk is insane, Zoe. The only thing the vast majority of the world should appreciate about art is their utter and complete failure to appreciate it. Okay, but look at this picture of a chair.
The cowboy penny? Applejack?
No, it's just Isaac in the Orville. The second people start thinking they can understand art is the second our society collapses. Stop using so many air quotes and look at these violent and pornographic images inspired by children's cartoons.
They're definitely talking about My Little Pony. Actually, no, I need to stop talking about My Little Pony, because I was so deep into the My Little Pony lore for so fucking long. It was ridiculous. It's a great fucking show. Kashi, if your kid ever needs to talk to, if you ever need someone to watch My Little Pony with your kid, call me, because I will.
I've always hated My Little Pony.
I thought it was great.
My one was better. Well, it looks like the only person that was driving insane was Zoe herself. I was talking keyboard spam.
I need... Let's go for boldness. I don't need to read this because we will read it before. Right. You are going to help Zoe with her math homework afterwards. You notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She's pissed about him. She just like it, so gives you some... Exactly! Guys, I'm gonna stop the fucking Russian Uru, because I can't. Guys, stop it! I don't want any dead goats! I am at school!
We must commence the rituals.
We understand you perfectly, Lord Zogord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead ghosts to satisfy your dark hunger. What? No! This is the opposite of what I said. And I don't want to go by Z-Gord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we take a rain check on that study session, ADN? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with an unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying mask, but still.
All hail
Zigord
Zigord.
addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that is referring to the fabled storm of cerebrismal fluid, which will one day come to quench your sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Adrian, for he is clearly the prophet of Zigord. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zigord, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. That's perfectly obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Fuck it. You've got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You can tell them what they should really do by sacrificing. It's important we learn from your mistakes, so sacrifice another goat, but write "we're sorry" on the side. Sacrifice your own harmful prejudices.
So
But
blasphemous.
our harmful prejudices are precious to us. They are how we remain reliably unpleasant to unplease Zigord. Maybe that's how it was with Zigord, you explain. But Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot. Ah, your wisdom surely is subtle and deep. Very well, we will bring out the prejudices. One of the cultists steps forward with a steel branded box stained with the blood and scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it smells pretty racist. Now, bring out the vat of acid we must always carry around. Were they keeping all this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy. Now, dissolve all the prejudices in acid. Go on, do it. The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity. We are suddenly unprotected from new and racial ideas. The revolutions are flooding in. Revelations. I know that word. I can't... Look, the only way I can do a German accent if I try and channel Richthofen. And even then, I think it might be shit. I need to remember how Richthofen sounds for a moment. I generally haven't played COD so long, I just don't know how... I can't do... like a Germanic accent. Aussie? I can try and do Aussie. Alas, no, that's not Aussie at all. Alas, it's true. And it is also true that our Lord demands for us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. I don't think that's a German accent, an Aussie accent, but it's something. The name Zigord is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave it birth. Here we are now. We rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe. Well, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid too, or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. I don't know where this accent is going, but it's somewhere. All something happened to Adrian. On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the gate to get your pizza out of the oven, Damien appears from the flames. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? The mystery. I don't know, this accent is going fucking everywhere. My dude, I fucking hate needing people's help, but I need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have anything to owe you. Or something like that. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. Fuckhead. Sorry. I might or might not have been feeling attracted to your body, you'll see. You know, the one always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with a nice booty. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dad always says, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? Eh? Oh my god, you're slipping to Israel, is that sheep? The thing is, Principal John Spider, my therapist, and the role of Laurel seem to think that shooting someone to check if they are the one is not very legal. Right, I need to go back in Aussie. I need to go back into Aussie. They have strongly recommended I do all that on what they call like theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. I think I'm just stuck in Welsh. Cats, I'm half Aussie. I should have a fucking Aussie accent, but I just don't. To be fair, I haven't watched Neighbours or Home and Away in fucking ages, so if I watch that, I might get it back. I think I'm just stuck in Welsh now. But imagine it's for losers. And since you both know your seat, and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me, what would your seat do if I were to shoot him? Your sheet is all about getting shot. He goes to the doctor every day just to get shot, and shots are the only thing he does when partying. So I think you can give him a shot. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot your seat, he would not be into it. Hashtag too sorry. Wow, that's convenient. I have a feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big as an arsehole as me without making some enemies along the way, Dahlia. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing your seat is so into getting shot, I might really if I had fucking something. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be into something nice, and who knows? If he's into getting shot, I might add some spice to my foreplay, if you know what I mean. I mean, shooting your seat has been before having sex with him, just to be clear. Oh wow, you're welcome, your seat, both for getting some demon dick and for the bloodlust you're about to experience. You have too much blood anyway. I feel like I'm slipping into a different accent right now. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm speaking like a fucking Peaky Blinder or some shit.
It does, don't it, Cassie?
I was just thinking of the Lucky Charms. I've never seen a Lucky Charms advert, I'm not gonna lie. You get a +3 charm for being such a good friend. Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean feel free to stop? I'm having... What's wrong with my accents? What a bitch. Everyone chooses a video game, say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Because we've been talking about Nazis, Wolfenstein.
I'm gonna go for Grand Theft Auto 4, but the Ballad of Gay Tony.
Play orders decided based on how cool yet artistically it would be to turn a video game to Broadway musical. I feel like both would be pretty good.
Both would be good.
I mean, to be fair, isn't Wolfenstein just the Sound of Music? So what would be the better musical? The Sound of Music or GTA 4? Kashi, tell us. Sound of Music or GTA 4 as a musical? I know Sound of Music is obviously all the way to music. Wolfenstein or GTA 4 as a musical? Which one would be better? GTA 4? Got it. Got it. I fucking got it.
Sure.
Oh, great. Let's go. Just a second. That day your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 corners, but who cares? He's not trying to romance the class. Or is he?
To be fair, everyone's above 18, I'm pretty sure. So, is it really that bad?
Hold on. You also gain +2 smarts.
Hooray! Hooray for you! Hooray!
You spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about what celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it. Okay, this is going nowhere. Let Wikipedia be our judge. Hey Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something. What's this? Most famous pixie hairstyles for the spring-summer season. Yeah. Oh, Damien is checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see. That's so sweet. We want to see. Yeah. Okay, it's like Damien is losing his shit over this. You can't feel responsible. The least you can do is handle some damage control with someone random and Polly. I'm seeing his phone too. Before anyone else can check Damien's phone, he even provides a spell. Your magic skills are on point and the phone is surrounded by a very magical and orange cloud. Then, there is no more phone and just a majestic hopo bird emerges from Damien's hand. What? Look, Mary, a bird.
Play Kashi.
Yeah, people attack. Wait, Mary, it's just a bird. Not all birds are trying to assassinate you. What a great spell you're seeing. I totally get your statement. Nowadays, we're way too addicted to our phones. We should get addicted to something better than phones, like birds. If you'll excuse me, I'm losing the turns on phones and to birds. People thank me later. ... Thanks. You're still a bit intrigued about the whole fabulous hairstyles thing, but for now you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
All right.
In a gay boy's world.
So, I was playing FOF. Oh, I was playing FOF. I'm sorry, I was playing FOF. I
Oh,
hope
it's that
that
midget
stands for
little
fuck
thing.
or faker. Because that's what you are, a faker. What? How did you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell Alien how much fun I was having being a fake gamer girl, because you are a real gamer girl. You wouldn't need to talk about how fun games are. You would just be playing them. I'm gonna punt this guy in the fucking face. Anyway, a real friend does go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do because they're just doing it for attention. Leonard, literally all you do is try and prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation. Fake conversation. Leonard. Fake Leonard. No wait, real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones. So are you saying that there are no real gamer girls? I thought I had met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls. Whatever she said she was when the bitch friend zoned me and went to date some arsehole Chad Kabaran. Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interested in gaming? Poor Zoe. She's new enough to this whole being a high school girl thing that she has no idea there is no reason with the Leonards of the world. Not to be the white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss an absolute gender neutral topics like gaming and peace. Distract Leonard by finally creating the perfect real gamer girl profile on Twitter. Tell Leonard that you heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games. Fuck yeah, I'ma punt him like a new one. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I also heard that. They will say every way of enjoying video games is valid as long as it's fulfilling for your personality. What? Who said that? No wrong way to enjoy video games? That's insane! What about casually with friends? That's a wrong way to enjoy video games. How about enjoying them in a way that doesn't shit on other people's enjoyments just because their perspective deviates from yours? That doesn't sound right, now does it? Fucking cucks trying to ruin running video games for everyone else. I need to put an end to this rumor right now. Wow. Anyway, I was playing FAF the other day, so you get to finish the story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a delightful way to gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Everybody chooses a place. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the place before. The specific spot in Berlin where Hitler killed himself.
Auschwitz.
Ah, you bitch. Player just decided based on how fucked up last night should have been if today you've inexplicably woke up in this place. Okay, so we're waking up in Hitler's bunker or Auschwitz. To be fair, people visit Auschwitz all the time, so I think Hitler's bunker, you know, would be more fucked up.
Yeah, Hitler's bunker is more fucked up.
Yeah.
What if his dead corpse was there too?
That would be funny. But no, they legitimately couldn't find his corpse. That's why there was the rumours going around that he's in Argentina. More people don't wake up though. Funny enough, when I went to Berlin a few years ago, we did like a 3-hour tour around fucking Berlin. Fuck yeah. And we actually walked to the place where his bunker was. Super fucking fun.
Hey Bonnie.
All right.
Yeah. No one cares? Thanks.
Hooray! Hooray for you!
Brother, I went to the Berlin Wall. It was so fucking fun. Sorry, I need to go back to Berlin. I think if I ever, I think one of the I'm gonna like, I do want to save it for a PS5. I do want to go touring around Europe first, at some point. So I think while I'm saving up the PS5, I'm also going to be saving up to do something around Berlin because I want to go back to Berlin. Right, you sit down with Zoe and Calculus. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has recently screamed a man strapped to the table and is currently... Oh, that is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently chipawning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Can I do an Irish accent? Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take the issue if you can't practice. What, eating? Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," by voiding his bowels and bladder? It does not seem nice. Sounds kinky, let's go back.
Are you for real?
Oh look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me. I do not pose the necessary firmware to judge you. Zoe, I do however wish that you would find another way to obtain subsistence. You can't stand these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculus that there isn't need to change. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie everyone said? It's probably way more tasty than this bad guy's sanity. Oh, come on, Calculus, stun. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. Satis, get the call. Please list 5 things worse devoured from this man and his sanity. Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is 1, poop is another, crippling fear of death present in all mortals. P, and worst of all, opinions. Are these opinions really that bad? Well, he's a prominent user on Reddit. Oh, youch. Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substance compared to several things that are worse. Nice! It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare these lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons. You couldn't agree more, mostly because you're interested in Smooch and Zoe, but still.
Sure.
How was my Irish accent there? Was that good?
It was okay.
I realised I should try and, like, I need to learn, like, the accent for, like, where Jacksepticeye's from, for, Calculus stuff.
You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them.
Has my voice been fine, or has it been staticky this entire time?
It's been fine.
I just realised I had something downloading, and normally when I'm downloading something, my voice goes staticky. And I
Remember,
thought
you're on better Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's been fine on stream. Cool.
Shows up and let me eat. Looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far. Why is it fun in that? Time to step in and try to balance. I wonder what I do you think?
Distract Scott with fireworks. That will get Damien.
Oh, yeah. What the hell, you're planning setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, stop that. Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. They found us, Scott. The Viet Cotton. Oh, it's... Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damon lets out a sigh of 4 equal parts of leaf and mashed potatoes. Look, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those 2 idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault he eats so fast. I've got a little furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Someone said that someone's like making out with him.
I bet Cap. I'll try that. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Dick. No. I'm gonna go with sauerkraut.
I'm gonna go with Chinese dog stew.
Ooh, yummy. Players decided based on how funny the name Adrian the Cool Sauerkraut would be. Adrian the Cool Chinese. What? Ants, don't tell him about my ridiculous Irish accent. Don't tell him. Dog stew. Adrian the Cool Chinese dog stew, or Adrian the Cool Sauerkraut.
Dog stew or sauerkraut?
I think sauerkraut sounds better.
So do I, honestly.
Kashi, do you think sauerkraut is better than dog stew?
I'm in danger!
Chinese dog stew, specifically.
Dog stew.
To be fair, Chinese dog stew just sound pretty fucking funny.
Imagine that being your super villain
if you kept dick as your ass. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. The Adrian the Cool Chinese dog stew. I think that's growing on me. I think it might be better.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I don't care what they say. Dog stew is better. Chinese dog stew.
Sure.
This dude has done nothing but go to class. That day you were astonished by the nice stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who could have thought that class could have actually been useful? What a nice surprise. You gained 1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that in this game, and 2 smarts. You stay long after everyone else is gone. You're deep in yet another discussion with Liam. This time you're arguing about which celebrity is also well-known Naruto fan eyes, and telling you for the 100th time, despite what everyone believes, there's a very strong Naruto subculture among Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them. We start the conversation when you realise you're not alone. Damien's in the corner, styling the hair of a corpse. Hey Damien, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay, you caught me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and makeup artist. No one is judging you, Damien. But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole story. Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars and illegal drag races. And so the young demon, whose name was Big Twist Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called RuPaul's Drag Race. And he thought, damn, it's about time they did a show about drag racing. But what a fool he was. But the TV show is not about motorsports, but about drag. First, the demon watched the show, waiting for the part where the actual drag racing happened, only to discover there was none. By the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants, who happened to be fiercer and stronger than any warrior actual drag racer the young demon had ever seen. He realised they were so kick-ass in part because of the intense and elaborate hairstyles they had, and the makeup was more badass than any war paint he had yet witnessed. At that moment, he realised he wanted to be able to give that fit. I would hate if I was blind right now, or illiterate. At that moment, he realised he wanted to be able to give that fierceness to other people, and that's how he started on a secret plan to become a hairstylist and makeup artist. What you might not expect is that young demon was I, Damien. He literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name was Damien. But it could never have been another demon named Damien, dude. Anyway, you're practicing hairstyles on this corpse. Yeah, I didn't want you to know until it was the ultimate hairstylist and the most feared makeup artist. Why does he sound like, he sounds like someone I know. Anyway, but I fear that I'm not yet meeting my full potential. I even need a more balanced training method. Any ideas? Witnessing a loved one getting killed, or almost killed, gets so angry that you end up unleashing a new level of stylism. Make a tough-headed frenemy. I feel like top one. Gonna go top one. Yep. What? Great idea. Liam pulls a gun from somewhere and shoots you in the leg. What are you doing? I mean, your C has been helping you with his personal issue, yours in a selfless way. I'm sure he has grown on you. Don't be an elite. Your C might be super cool about this and really understanding and very supportive. But oh yeah, you might be right. Of course I'm right, and I'll shoot him in the head unless you get better at hairstyling and makeup. No! Damien starts doing your hair with a never before seen intensity. Hey, we heard a shot and our logical response is to follow the sound and see what stupid thing was happening. What's going on? Damien can't answer because he's too focused on styling the shit out of your hair. Yeah, what is this? Is that the power of caring? Damien gives you such a great hairstyle that your leg wound is healed. Damien, this is majestic. Your seat's hair looks like the concept of victory. Why were you hiding that you were so good at this? I wanted to be the very best before anyone knew. Now you are, Damien, because you're doing hair for the right reasons. Yes, queen! With skills like these, you'll be famous. Everyone will know you. Yeah, everyone. It's clear that Damien's still hiding something, but that's a twist for another event. But for now, I'll be happy that you're gaining +2 charm and 1 boldness for taking a bullet for such a selfless reason.
Alright, we're back. I need boldness. Right, I don't need to read this because we've already read it far too fucking much. Anyway, you spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood. Hey Adrian, sorry about running out on you before. I was just so overwhelmed by all the cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They are still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten to them. Well, better not mess with success. Anyways, I gotta study for my ambushed finance midterms. Later. As Zoe leaves, you notice a cultist peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome.
Hey, Adrian. Please be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering, did Zoe say anything about this? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? we love her so much and we want to make her sure she is happy as possible. Or unhappy, or ruthlessly insane, as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing at the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence. You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is right. I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be if we without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that's what we'll do. Please, Adian, brace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster? You need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and the answer will be obvious to you. The title of grandmaster goes to whoever can compose the best theme song to teach tomorrow. That one. Fuck yeah.
Respect your word.
Right. Indeed, in the past we have often contorted our forms in dark rituals in order to better comprehend the state of our dreaded leader. But this will be our most unwholesome transformation yet. It still must be done. Bring forth the backpacks and the free-ring binders. Throw open the vaults and despoil them of their phone charms. This is going to be the best semester of all time. The cultists disperse throughout the school in their new gear to get a full spooky high experience, and soon we have learned a great deal in the last 30 minutes. Most of all, we have learned that high school is essentially a glorified popularity contest with a side of wanton candy abuse interrupted by occasional learning. We are a candy-free cult and have sworn off learning as part of our pact with our dreaded leader. But popularity thing gave us an idea. We are hereby elevating our most popular member to the role of Grandmaster. Red Phillip, please step to the front.
I am Mummy.
Rad Phillip steps to the front of the group. He looks exactly like everyone else, but with swagger. So cool. Just by watching him, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Yeah, go Yossi. I can't. Every time I see that fucking name.
Hey Yossi, you know that feeling you get deep inside your seventh stomach? That tangling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favourite franchise is dropping in 72 hours, 8 minutes, 32 seconds? That warm glowingness is going to give me so much thick inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Adrian. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Adrian is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Adrian, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble warily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever, but before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper, he gives us the key to our rooms. But what if there's only one key to our room? There's only one left. Which means that, through all this unlikely series of events, Adrian and I will be forced to share a bed. What would he do? What would he do? What would he do? An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves equally excellent answer. Adrian will blush deeply, slightly, and suddenly ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that he's in rare condition, which all of his clothing disappears the moment he gets into bed. Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Adrian has an extreme allergy to contrived, essentially ambiguous situations, so he'll probably walk in the nearest IKEA and build his own bed before sharing with you.
The top one.
I think it's the bottom one. I think it's the bottom one. I think it's the bottom one.
I did not fuck you over with Damien. Do not fuck me over with Zoe. I want those tentacles.
Please, no!
What will you do with those tentacles?
No!
Put them in, huh?
But why?
What would you do with the tentacles, Bonnie?
What do you think I'd do with the tentacles?
No.
You have to tell us. Tell the class.
What I'd be doing in calculus stuff. Just fucking pickaxe.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All of his clothes, like all of them. Yeah, even himself. And he would blush first. That's just wow. Yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information. Your seat. It was beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary, but it's true. And you just got free charm to prove it.
That's great. I think for my first playthrough I went with Damien, and then I've started going for calculus. Right, everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. KGB member. I work in the Lupyanka building.
Okay.
Ticks. Tap.
Hold on. Hold on.
1 hour later.
So you've gone for KGB member, right? I'm gonna go for Twitter porn bot.
Player just decided based on how funny a TV show called America's Next Top KGB member would be started by America's Next Top KGB agent. America's Next.
I've never said this, but don't swallow.
Twitter porn bot.
Yeah, Twitter porn bot.
Twitter porn bot. I think, I don't know. I had to go with the KGB because of the Cold War. It's very chilly over here, man. So I win? Hell yeah. Not debating that any further. Right, what do I need? Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm. My fucking charm is through the roof! Let's go with fun. Very. You notice Zoe talking to Juan, the small magician Latino cat who's looking complaintive as fuck. This is even more complaintive than complaintive AH as heck. So you figure you better instigate. Oh, little buddy, that's not the right accent.
1 eternity later.
Oh, little buddy. That sounds really difficult. I'm so sorry you didn't get to join in the shenanigans the rest of us experience. The cold never brought any. Yeah, says Swan. No, I can't do a Mexican accent. Everyone seems to choose their world so carefully around everyone else. Almost as if they're trying to guess exactly what the other person wants to hear, but people hardly talk to me at all. It's like they don't even see me. I totally get it, Juan. I used to feel the exact same way back when I was trapped in that malevolent totem. It wasn't until I became Zoe that I really felt like I was actually seen by people. Did you know I've never been asked out on a date? Or to any dance? I'll never get asked to prom. Juan, I'm sure there's someone out there who'll make you a main love interest. And by that I mean someone who I'm mainly interested in to love and to take to prom. They're totally yes, and you know, just the thing. Your mistreatment is outrageous, Juan. Let's band together with all the students who are being left out of prom shenanigans. Or what if we get strangers to start drawing tons of pictures of you? Only the masses can push you into popularity. Fuck. Oh yes, that's a fantastic idea. I'll put a word in with the fan art community. I don't know, says Juan. I feel weird about total strangers taking ownership over my image and representation. Nonsense. This is the internet we're talking about here. When's the last time anything bad ever happened to the internet? But soon, they drew me having sex with my refrigerator, says Juan, scrolling furiously through deviant art. They drew me as a refrigerator having sex with myself as the stove. They drew me as a dog. Do you know what it's like for a small magical Latino cat to be drawn as a dog? I wish I'd never heard of prom. Juan bursts into tears and scrampers away. Zoe blames you since this was all your idea. And also you were the one who drew Juan as a dog, which you never admit to doing. But I know it's because I'm impotent, so taking -2 fun and -1 smarts from you, jerk.
Sure.
We gotta keep it real, right? We gotta keep going, class. As far as I know, the stickiness.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure you were following Morty on a different account. So yeah.
Anyway, it's about to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla. What? It's about to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. That sounds so stupid. It's about to gain +2 smarts. We actually used that last one, gain +2 smarts. Partway through class, you break up into groups. You notice Damien by himself at a desk thinking hard. Damien, thinking hard in class. You ask him what's up. It's just a stupid writing assignment. I'm supposed to write 2 pages on a destructive tool that's better than fire. Better than fire. What's better than fire? Fire is my thing, my whole brand. I swear Miss Demon Slayer's got it in for me. What am I supposed to write about? You never thought that you'd see Damien would ask your advice about destructive tools? But you've been preparing nonetheless. You tell him. More fire or sarcasm? You go for more fire. Oh, no. This was a test and you failed. There was no assignment. There isn't even a Miss Demon Slayer at the school. I mean, there was and she is. I just don't give a shit about this assignment. The correct answer is nothing. Nothing is better than fire. That was what you were trying to imply. You protest. The only thing better than fire is more fire. I'm not sure what imply means, but it sounds like a thing losers do. Kind of like not setting things on fire. Speaking of which, you know what happens next in resulting in fire. Now you lose 2 charm, on fun and your pants.
Oh, challenge. I already choose an activity. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the kids. Hitlering yourself.
An orgy at a nude beach.
Oh, fun. Just go to France for that. Player order is decided based on how wrong it would be to participate in this activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted. I don't know. Because to be fair, a group of babies shouldn't be at a nude beach. I don't know. Guys, what's the worst way of keeping a group of babies distracted? An orgy at a nude beach, or to Hitler yourself in front of them? To be fair, the group of babies will probably play in all your blood after you Hitler yourself. I don't think you want a group of babies playing in oh god, I don't think you want a group of babies playing it.
So, an orgy or a Hitler?
The one actually said orgy.
Sure.
Friend Damien, I'm having trouble getting a positive idea on objects in your possession. What do you declare their components? Sure thing, Robo Bro. What I have is a can of gasoline, a lighter, and the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It seems to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you're about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Damn calculus, how much plus smarts must you have to figure that mystery out? My intelligence cannot be calculated using overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria... I can't... Oh my days. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behaviour. In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice. Did I say that it was going to be nice? No, I said it was going to be awesome. Running back conversation to check for phrase, going to be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was going to be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied that in the grin of a madman part. Calculus, why are you trying to ruin my fun? It's a matter of perspective, Calculus. Where you see a table, Damien sees wood set a flame, cook his food, said Damien, literally in a ride to set on fire. Calculus, it's right, Damien, be responsible, don't set fire to the table, set fire to the cafeteria table, designed for icing. You know, the green one by the door, which is door with, in case of needing to start a fire, to a table on it.
Fucking metal.
Yep, your seat is totally correct. I'm setting this table on fire for eating-related purposes, which in a cafeteria is totally fine. Premise that cafeterias are for eating-related activities accepted. Running together and setting things on fire in order to consume the necessary nutrients, organics being needed. Yes, it would appear that the process of cooking is common and that fire is indeed the preferred tool. Forgive my misunderstanding. What I thought was an act of senseless arson is rather a necessary step in keeping your feeble form alive. My form is enfeebled, but don't feel bad about my misunderstanding, Calculus. I'll forgive you if you give me plus money and help me set the table on fire. Certainly, friend Damien. Oh, and I get to eat your firstborn. Even if I did find it hard to believe I'd be organically able of having a firstborn, it seems like an equal exchange for my misstep based on the interactions I've observed here at Spooky Eye. And so it is. And so it was. Together you, Damien, tricked a rabbit into making us romantic.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not listen to anything you just said. You sit down with Zoe and Scott is eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Zoe has a notebook out and is taking notes. But how do you get your food, Scott? Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal. No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic. Cry Havoc and I Let Slip the Dogs of Love. It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives, a hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as were people. They weren't looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding of group sexual practices.
Oh, yeah?
Also food. So that's why I need to know, how do you hunt?
On behalf of Cashin, did someone say orgy?
No.
You did earlier.
Leave Cashin alone!
Oh well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza. That's it. What about hunting in a pack, enjoying the spoils in a feast of blood and rage, exploring each other's bodies? What the fuck? Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes and then we eat the pizza. Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answers. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is actually dramatic. But Scott, what about when you go searching for pizza in the wild? Zoe, don't dismiss the utter suspense and extreme pathos of waiting endlessly for the pizza to arrive. Truly, it is the central tragedy of the 21st century.
Oh, bro.
Oh man, we did that one time. It was the worst. There was no cell phone service, so instead of calling for delivery, we had to transform into wolves and chase it down. And then when we got there, it wasn't even pizza. It was 3 deer. And then wasn't any bread or cheese, so instead of bread, we used deer flesh, and instead of cheese, we used more deer flesh. And instead of pepperoni, we used deer flesh? No, beef jerky. We're not animals. Oh, I think you are, Scott. I think you are. Now, how do you all sleep on your little camping trip? In the nude? In the nude and cuddling? It looks like this conversation is finally going the way Zoe wanted it to. She shoots you an appreciative wink and one of the light-devouring boys that pass through her eyes. Aww.
I'm touching myself tonight.
I just realised my fun is 0.
Yeah, you probably lost it all. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. The xenomorph. That's technically an animal.
Okay, if we're going for animals, I am going to go for a hamster.
Hamster. Which one is easiest to stick up your arse?
Which one's easiest to...
No! Play order is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over human.
Xenomorph 100%.
Yeah,
There's no
xenomorph
debate.
100%. Yes, yeah.
That day, for no particular reason.
Hamsters shoot themselves to death.
Oh, bro, now I want a kebab. You.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It was a hi, Jimothy. I don't know if I said hi earlier. I think I did. How much longer? Oh, we're on the last one. Oh, we might finish this in time.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think I need creativity, which I think is auditorium.
You need money.
I like money.
I don't need money because I'm not buying anything, and I'm not going after Vera at all, so I think I'm good. But they were I think this is. Oh no, it's creativity. Fuck yeah. Okay, you finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over. Good eating, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for the world like an ordinary high school student. Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want. Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through our communion with our dark mysteries. But we need some advice. You see, tonight, in the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance of the cult of Zorg, it is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracula and Peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for the ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, a partial reading of the identities. But the cult of Zigord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regent how much we've changed. And you have not led us astray, O great and terrible prophet. We humbly pension for your advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe? A classic cult is suicide, except instead of drinking poison, we will drink delicious blue Gatorade, the most powerful bonding experience of a cute slumber party. Fuck! A cute slumber? But we trusted you. We followed your advice. We truly believe you were a prophet of Zoe, but all this time you were simply trying to force our dark nature back into slumber form, and hence... Fuck! Actually, it's enough of your lies, heretic. Prepare to get sacrificed. Oh no, you hate being sacrificed. The cultists grab you and strip you naked and paint a lot of unattractive sigils using fluid, or you really hope it's blood. They're just something of very unorthodox knives when, thank you lucky stars, Zoe appears. Hey, stop that! No sacrificing my friend! Bad cultist! Friend? But this non-believer has been scheming to return you to your baleful slumber along. Oh, well, go ahead then. Zoe turns around and leaves you with a cultist. Definitely not who you wanted to be left alone with. You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun, and all your favourite organs.
Sure.
Yippee!
One last time. That day the teacher was tired of teaching, so she recurs to the flash technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television and TV shows compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. At the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. You're arguing with Leon, Polly and Miranda about the use of the word indie, what its true meaning is, and if it's worth using it. Using it all nowadays. When you suddenly distracted by a piercing anime screen, you go to investigate inside Damien giving a kick-ass hairstyle to a new corpse. Where the hell is he getting all these corpses from?
Yeah.
Well, this is gorge, Damien. Fellini was right. Why aren't you uploading these online and taking the internet by storm? It's suspicious, and last time we talked to you about this, you got super mysterious, said, yeah, everyone. I'm trying to think those are final truths, your shyness about your love for hairstyles and my makeup. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you know. I'm this fierce and fabulous, so I want to keep it a secret because I don't want my dads to know. I just fixation on hairstyle and makeup and Boo Paul's drag race. Oh, your dads wouldn't want you to like drag. What? No. They're not backwards, Liam. I do drag myself every now and then, and my dads didn't care if I was to be less if I wanted to be the king or queen of hell. That's the thing. They want me to rule our circle of hell. Oh, backstory. You see, the 8th circle of hell has always been hotly contested by many hell generals in a constant war for dominance. None were ever vicious alliances were formed, but they never lasted due to constant backstabbing. No one ever expected an alliance like my dad, since they weren't just allied, but in love. So that alliance never broke and they conquered the 8th circle of hell together. At first they were despised for daring to love each other, but they showed that love made them not weaker but stronger, and now, thanks to them, love is the baddest thing down there in that circle. Thanks to them I can be here at school as part of this crazy game of being romanced for promise. Like, they're the fucking best. But they expect me to inherit their armies one day and become a general and ruler, because we, the Leve, we love and we destroy and we love to destroy. Don't get me wrong, I love violence and war and being a general, and ruler sounds kick-ass. But sometimes I feel pressured. What if I just want to be a hairstylist? Maybe I'll change my mind, but I want to have that choice. It makes me sad inside. Can't I be a general and a hairstylist? Why do I have to be only one? I feel you, Damien. Some people can be too traditional when it comes to careers. Yeah, there's all that, or if your true calling is to be a given thing. I myself am a strong advocate of career fluidity, because it's about time we start a conversation about the plurality and complexity of a career identity. What Liam said, we need to come up with a plan for your dad to acknowledge that you would be an awesome hairstyle, Dame. That'd be great. Come on, let's think of a plan. You'll see. Any ideas? You're the one with all the better plans.
How did your self-makeover give your dads a complete makeover? They sleep for them to naturally discover the advantage of their dreams. Speak a language they understand. Change your scissors for a dagger and your makeup for blood.
What one do you think it is?
Slow Kashi. I think the top one will be creativity. I think the bottom one will be boldness. I'll go for the bottom one.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I say? Didn't I say it was going to be boldness?
Yeah. That's crazy. It's so crazy it might just work. I host a customary duel to the death in the pits of fire. My dad's love to see the little red boy eviscerating some warriors and showing their true power. The LeVay family. It's a perfect opportunity. So all you got at night to the pits of fire and the 8th circle of hell, where a duel to the death between Damien and some other demons has been scheduled. This is so cute. Look at all the corpses hanging on the walls. Such a tasteful display of power. Yeah, sure. I wonder if my corpses hang on some wall somewhere. Oh, that's a thought. Shh, it's starting. A huge horned warrior enters the pit on one side, while Damien emerges from the other. He's majestic and shirtless, and you cast that isn't appearing on screen. The battle is intense and spectacular. Damien is ruthless, and even if he gets a bit hurt, he destroys his opponent. His dad's witness everything with proud eyes, but in the highest standards of the pits. The audience screams, "Finish him!" Damien looks at them and screams, "You're about to see what a finish. I'll give this hammer for." In a swift movement, Damien uses his dagger to cut his adversary's hair before stabbing his guts. Then he puts his hand inside the poor guy's body, and with all that blood he beats his opponent's face into utter beauty. The huge warrior says, with his last ever breath, "I die beautiful." Damien looks nervously at his parents, they seem intrigued, but contented nonetheless. He then looks at you and he seems relieved. This might be the start for Damien to follow his true calling. Meanwhile, you gain free fun thanks to such a wonderful evening.
Slay! I think I fucked mine up, I'm not gonna lie.
Zoe in.
Hey, noob.
Hey, noob. You finally pick up your courage and ask people love to go to Monster Prom with you. Oh wait, it's not possible for us to go together in this timeline. You see, this is the alternate universe where I go and have fun at prom, which I highly suspect won't be possible if going with you. It's nothing personal, just that you are very boring and unpleasant. But hey, you should totally call me if you happen to be in this horrible forgetting prom a year sometime. Zoe out. Fuck me.
I would be happy to attempt sexual relations with you.
Damn, you're really bad at interacting with people. To prevent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in a nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over again while ringing a big bell. Classic.
Sure.
Cute.
Hey you. I was waiting for you to ask me to prom. You've helped me so much these days. Hiding my true calling from my dad was a heck of a burden. They're not 100% into it yet, but they seem to be doing their best to understand it. It feels so fucking good. Thanks, really. Prom night is rad. Now having freed himself from his own secret, Damon's way more relaxed. You have a fucking great night. But you see, it's just the beginning of something bigger. After all that, you keep supporting Damon in the pursuit of his dreams. Don't get me wrong, he's being super over the top and in love with fire and mischief, but now there's more to him. In the end, you move to the 8th circle of hell together. There you keep pursuing your own dreams is also supporting his. And so he opens a beauty salon and becomes renowned for his fierce makeovers. In the end, his dads acknowledge and fully accept his personal path, and they appoint him general and stylist of the armies. They thought so loving could be a thing in hell, and he fights so self-loving can be a thing in hell too. Because nothing makes you stronger than loving yourself.
Aww, that's an important lesson.
And you know what? We had 9 minutes to spare, Bonnie.
Hooray! Hooray for you!
Slay. Right, you'll see. Most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. Zoe's quite always stay true to yourself. No. David became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Slay. Zoe's many years of researching of pure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on how beloved pop culture characters. I could do that.
I'm touching myself tonight.
I mean, what? Now she rakes in the big bucks designing blueprints of stuff like the cock of the Demogorgon or the vagina of the Statue of Liberty. Vera built the Orvelin Empire into the endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Orvelin? Cool.